We just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Hooray, a supply raid! The Lost are known to be present in the surrounding area. Caution advised. Hooray, more headshots. Oh, you know what? I guess that's where most of people's kills came from. Shooting the Lost in a barrel.
Setting course for Sector 13, South Africa.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting Lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Let's go. Raiding party!
Sky Ranger, we're in the pipe. 5x5.
We have a reliable source reporting that Advent has a resupply operation in progress in this region. They're airlifting supply crates out of a secured area, and if we move quickly, we can probably grab a few for ourselves. Mark the crates for pickup, and Firebrand will handle the heavy lifting.
Oh, sudden lag.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Advancing quickly.
Gotta make sure not to get overwhelmed by Lost or anything.
Rolling out. Already there. Roger that.
Lost means I probably should not use grenades in this mission. So we could just go in a straight line this way, probably, or we could just go around.
Let's do this. Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Bad guys, that away.
Got it covered.
A confident approach.
On it. I'm all over it.
I move.
Location confirmed.
And there's the zombies. Great.
On the move.
Location confirmed.
I'm all over it.
Oh no, they saw Tipper. But they're going for the Advent, apparently.
Let's do this. Finally.
And there's the bad guys.
Affirmative. Roger that.
Yoink.
Picking up a steady signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup. On the move.
I will move. Their service is over.
Hostile terminated. X-ray neutralized.
Well, the Lost are just kind of weak. They only had like 2 hit points.
I did nothing. Soon to be out of ammunition.
Oh no, there's the Chosen.
Consider yourselves lucky. At the very least, you will die with honor.
Heads up out there. It's the Elder's assassin, and she's moving into the AO. Advent has already marked a couple of crates for extraction. If we move quickly, we may be able to mark them for ourselves and prevent their airlift.
Hi Slime, been here and looking on and off, don't even know I said something. How was your evening? You did not say anything, and my evening's going pretty okay.
There is no room for mistakes here.
Look, that guy doesn't look explosive at all.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
I go. It will be done. I must improve. They live no more.
They fall just as they serve, without question or regret.
You too? Well, thank you.
Moving to designated position.
Who's keeping the score? The sword is not a weapon for such half-hearted attacks.
Target eliminated. I'm sure the docs will want to see this. Already there. Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of thin men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species. No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore. Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
Okay, when you start fighting Cobra.
Out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
So the lore is that in the first game, these snake aliens were modified to look like Mr. Smiths from the Matrix for infiltration purposes. But now that aliens have taken over, they don't need to hide, so they're still snakes. Can you drive a car to increase the distance you travel on a turn? No, driving a car is not an option in here, sadly. And here comes the Chosen.
That we meet on the field of battle. I have no intention of quibbling over ideologies. This world is a prize for the taking. It only requires that I recapture you, Commander, and remove any trace of your resistance from it first.
We've spotted the Chosen. Get ready to fight.
Reloading ammunition.
How many action points did it take her to talk your ear off? Thankfully, 0. Downside is Tipper is almost dead. Let's get this headshot first.
You see that?
Oh well. Gotta make it or break it.
I won't be slowed by your feeble attacks.
Only I brought a support with me.
We have nothing
The
to
power
fear.
of teamwork! Gem gives an additional action to Tipper. Tipper uses that action to slice this bitch up.
Hostile target down.
Hooray! Now Tipper just has to survive. Good luck. Additional action more like beheading, yes.
Were I to fall today, the elders would have me suffer a fate worse than death. I must retreat for now, but we will not be apart for long.
Great job, Commander. But there's no trace of that Chosen left. I've got a feeling we haven't seen the last of them. Still, at least we ruined their plans today. On the move.
Yeah, sadly, you can't actually just kill the Chosen so easily, because they're cheaters. Oh, come on! How did you miss that?
I got nothing. My ammo's running low.
That's the power of XCOM, where probability dies and statistics don't matter.
Target neutralized. Ready to engage.
Missed.
They're moving as quickly as they can to get those crates. If we want our share, we'll have to move just as fast.
Well, at least the snake is distracted with the Lost. And the flamethrower guy.
Unless they leave us no choice, we should try to avoid damaging the crates if we want to bring home anything useful.
Don't die, Tipper.
This looks a little ugly. That would hurt a little.
Hooray, Tipper's still alive. On 1 health. And the car explodes. 8 times to slice less and retreat more? Probably. Unless if you can... Yeah, you can get... Yeah, 100% chance to do 4 damage. Might as well kill something first.
Target neutralized. Could use some ammo over here.
Dang it, will you ever hit something?
My weapon is almost depleted.
Thank you.
It is dead. Reinitializing what ammo?
We
I'm all
recover the
over it.
supply.
Moving to designated coordinates. Target down. Ready to engage. I'm out.
Run away! Run away!
Enemy destroyed.
Pretty sure there was another crate here somewhere. Well, I'm sure it'll show up later.
Good copy. Moving on target. Scanning.
Ah, there's the crates.
Heading out. I'm ready.
Sounds lost are getting a lot closer to our position.
Oh, right.
Commander.
If we shoot him, he
Prepare for more
explodes.
incoming.
Whoops.
Understood. Moving out. Got it covered.
Tired of waiting around. On Overwatch.
To that position. I am watching.
Status confirmed. Mission
Oh,
accomplished.
cool. Everyone
Excellent
died.
work. Great job, Commander. We sent the Chosen back to their
Well, every enemy
masters
died.
with a few scars to show for their effort. If they decide to face us again, we'll be ready.
That's a lot of enemies killed.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
Most under fire. Tipper! Yay!
This just goes to show that the Chosen are vulnerable and we can take them down. We just have to figure out how to keep them down.
Wow, everyone's just wounded. I survived? Hoo boy! Yes, but you're gravely wounded for 27 days. You were alive with 1 health.
Commander, the media is a
Oops.
powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance.
If it improves morale, then I suppose there is no harm in it.
Does the game allow the story to continue if a battle is won or lost, or do all battles need to be won? Yes, you can lose a battle and the story can still continue, but I think there are also specific missions that you're not allowed to lose in. But for most missions, like the reason you have like multiple soldiers is that if one or all happen to die, then more can take their place. So failing a mission does not automatically mean it's a game over, but it makes winning slightly more difficult. Ooh, look at that! That's a lot of supplies. Viper autopsy. The creature was clearly reptilian in nature, although it appears not be not only sentient, but also highly intelligent. Still, the underlying physiology is remarkably similar to a number of terrestrial species, including the venom sacs, which we might be able to synthesize and incorporate for use in our medical supplies. With a greater understanding of the system behind the Advent Purifier's unusual tolerance of environmental hazards, it will likely be possible to emulate their methods for some use in our own equipment. Lost Author. By improving our understanding of how and why the Lost have come to overrun cities of the Old World, it is likely we can develop a means of avoiding or perhaps manipulating their movements.
The bond between these soldiers continues to grow. They can gain additional tactical strengths if they continue their training together.
Hooray! Bond level 2 reached.
Hello, Commander.
What do we got? Yes! We can give our rangers better swords. More swords means more melee. Ooh, we do have more alloys. We could probably just give the Rift Jack to the skirmishers as well.
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core
Small
itself
record of
may not be
Ragnarok, where
entirely
humanity fight for
stable,
survival, 13 rounds,
which
won't
would
be on
explain
combat to
why
the death against the
aliens went
gods.
through so much trouble to isolate it in the
Neat,
battle.
I'll have to look into that.
Commander, combat against the aliens day in and day out is no easy task, and eventually the stress takes its toll.
People keep
in
making
various
alternative
ways.
suggestions for
We'll need
fighters.
to keep
Magic
an
would be
eye on
one
each
such alternative
soldier to
fighter.
manage their traits.
Hey out
Neat.
there, resistance psychos! Do you crave the excitement of battle? Are you eager to get back at the aliens for all the horrible things they've done to our planet? Well, have I got news for you! All you have to do is visit your local city center and shoot your nearest Advent peacekeeper in the face! Do your part today!
Awesome.
I
Dark.
never got around to asking you, Doctor, but what
Ben
exactly
Tipper
did you
got
do
a
before the invasion?
overly
I
aggressive
was
trait.
employed as a biochemist in the pharmaceutical
Negative trait
industry,
required.
mainly
Overly aggressive.
researching
Conduct
vaccine
disorder.
production techniques.
Chance to take a
Because
shot
of my
immediately after
background,
going
I
on
was rounded up
Overwatch.
by
Can't wait, sir. Can't
to
wait.
work in one of the very first gene therapy clinics. I saw firsthand what their technology is capable of.
I mean, it does kind of run it. Yeah.
I'd say we're lucky to have you
Yeah.
with us.
I appreciate the sentiment.
I don't think there's a way to remove negative traits as of yet, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. What do we got? Intel. Don't need that at the moment.
There is no shame in a tactical withdrawal. One must know one's limits.
East Africa.
And we can finish setting up the radios on East Africa.
Welcome to the fight.
Vigilo Confido, Commander. We'll share your message of resistance across East Africa and beyond. Now, if we wanted to, we could take the Black Site mission, which is a priority. But I'm kinda concerned about the status of our soldiers at the moment and the lack of engineers. Good chunk of us are actually wounded. We could also go find a black market. But that's not a necessity right now. Could also have them help with
Avenger
skirmish
plotting new
HQ.
course.
Not sure how long that will actually take. Maybe they'll get it done by themselves since it says build faster. Let's focus on making contact with
Commander, we've utilized
West
all
Africa.
of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Translation, build more buildings.